Oh, I forgot to do my intro. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Grim Dawn walkthrough. It is I, your absent-minded host, Professor Reha. Oh my goodness. Alright, last time we sold some stuff that we... Actually, I've pretty continuously been selling stuff that I really shouldn't be. Wait, did I actually need those shoulders? Oh, heavens, no. Nope. No. What about these? No. No. Alright, we'll store these things really quick, and then we shall attempt to slay the feared warden. Which should be interesting. And, whoops, that's right, we sold a whole bunch of stuff because I became broke. Alright, let's go. I would normally use a spirit-bound ointment before this, but our resistance to Aether is 44%, so it's not that bad. And we only have one, so I kind of want to save it up for Warden Krieg himself. The elf. Oh, they're all everywhere. Alright. Boom. Oh. Nope. Alright. Hello. Oh, yeah? That's what I thought. Yeah. Poison damage. Ooh. Spooky. Oh. No. We're not doing that. That's right. Anyone else? That's what I thought. It was kind of effective. I've seen better, though. Definitely. That's okay, though. Boom! Very satisfying. Did we ever get this before? Yeah, okay. We're fine. I thought we had, but I wasn't 100% sure. Is anyone going to spawn here? No? No ambushes? Okay. Poison is not going to kill him. Alright. I see how it is. Now, anybody who dares approach me gets silver bolted. Just get out of my face. Excuse me. Nice timing. This is a nice, calm, relaxed method of doing this. We're fine. Taking care of everyone. There's going to be enemies probably here. No? Ooh. Oh, they're right here instead. Alright. I completely miss him. Yeah, but I'm healing off of you, so I really don't care. Nice miss. Oh, hello. There's a lot of people right there. Alright. 2 heroes. Girthrand and some other loser. Alright. That's fantastic. Nope, thank you. Alright, fine. Just the old-fashioned way, then. With chaotic brutality. As you do. No, we're not going to have random regular zombies running around. We don't have time for this. Come on, get out of here. Absolute nonsense. Oh, you're a tough cookie, huh? You think it's going to save you? Wrong again. It will merely delay the inevitable. Where are you gonna... There we go. Finally. Alright, we might as well go this way, what the heck. Why not, you know? See if we get the long corridor exit. That'd be nice. That's a bit overkill, but okay. Hello. What are you doing? Get out of here. Oh, Hello, I did not see you there. Can we relax just a bit here? Thanks so much. Yeah, we could do with less of you guys running at me. Thank you. Alright, you're gonna be a pain in the neck, eh? Alright, we'll just take care of that really quick. That's fine. That's what Flame Torrent is for, or one of the reasons we have Flame Torrent anyways. That takes care of business. Oh, wow, I missed you completely. I also have this small problem of these guys being over here. Oh, come on. And problem not really solved. There we go. Are we finally done? We have chests everywhere. So that's fairly nice, I suppose. Delightful. Okay, good. Excellent. Beautiful. And our next move is to just, apparently instigate the horde. What is this? Back it up. You're invading my personal space. I don't take kindly to that. I'm a big believer in large quantities of personal space. I have a large sphere of personal space. It extends across the entirety of this level. This means all these guys are intruding on my personal space. This is true. These are facts. And they're gonna just barge on through this door because they have absolutely no class. But then again, they're zombies, so what do you really expect? You guys do not die fast enough. That's all I have to say on this subject. Just drop dead, thank you. Come on in. The water is absolutely fine. You can even get to me. Nope, sorry. You know, life may be tough for Saul. I know it is sometimes for me, definitely. But think of how much tougher life would be if you were a zombie. You're always hungry. You run kind of badly. And anybody with a projectile weapon is pretty much golden. You know, nice and safe from you. You can only eat people, which I'm sure is not fun. I mean, people are usually kind of stringy. You've got tendons, you've got these veins going on here. You know, it's just kind of inconvenient eating people. That's what the real thing is. You know, that's why cannibalism is really so intimidating, is because you have to be pretty dedicated to eating somebody to actually go through with it. People are tough to chew on. Just not good eats. Not good eats. Of course, disclaimer, I haven't eaten anybody, but conceptually, it's a pain. You know what I'm saying? Just a lot of trouble for probably not even that tasty of a meat. Like, I can't see people being that tasty. I mean, in a pinch, like, you're stranded on a deserted island, and you have no other food source other than this person here, and you're hoping for another day to survive, so maybe somebody will rescue you. Sure. You know, I can understand cannibalism. Like, that's the whole origin of the Wendigo story. Canadian, Wendigo. I believe it's Canadian. Aboriginal Canadian myth, folklore. I'm not really sure how we would specifically define that, but it is from Canadian culture, like Aborigines Canadian culture, if I'm not mistaken. So that's basically what the concept there is. You know, the Wendigo is a human that ate another human, typically out of desperation in most versions. There was no other choice. They were lost in the woods and for some reason couldn't catch squirrels or whatever. Or rabbits, or whatever they happen to have. Caribou. Oh, well, I understand that caribou are tough to take down without any kind of weaponry. And even with weaponry, sometimes they're pretty tough to take down, but... And yes, I'm aware that it is actually moose. But caribou is more fun to say. I know they're both animals as well. But moose is not as much fun to say as caribou. Let's be honest. Kind of a random tangent, but... You know, it just occurred to me. If you can't ask the hard-hitting questions while gaming, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you have to intellectually engage. This is this is just how I do it, because I'm insane. All right, there we go. But yeah, have you ever like honestly thought about how just painy it would be to eat somebody? It's just unnecessary. That's why people hate it. That's why it's so frowned upon. It's not necessarily just the fact that you're eating human. The fact that you have to pretty much dedicate yourself to it because it's such a struggle to do so. I mean, unless you like boil them for a nice long time and make human stew, but that, you know, still it can be time consuming. You gotta have the right herbs and spices in there, otherwise it's gonna be pretty bland, you know what I'm saying? It just does not make sense. Hello. I think this is not going to be that difficult. If only I could use my abilities, because I'm actually completely out of energy. Alright. Also, another problem is that I mean, most depictions of zombies anyways, don't really have cohesive trains of thought, so that would really bother me personally, as well. Just not being able to think straight. That would bother me. Yeah, death is only the beginning, as far as you know. Look, I haven't died. I can't take your word for it. You're biased against me. Just because I've killed you. Which, I mean, fair, but... you know. Kinda sus. This is all I'm saying is what your claim is. That's magnificent. Food rations desperately needed. Yes, how did you know? I just will move around my dynamite really quick, it's fine. Do we have, we do. Alright, we might as well use that too, just in case. Pretty sure there's guys gonna be popping up out of here, right? Usually is. Yeah, there they are. The glory of Flame Torrent.
I've been expecting you.
Ah, you're a punk. I completely whiffed that. Because I'm not a weenie plaque like you are. Get out of my face. You want to whiff? There you go. Thanks. Ooh, alright. You caught me a little by surprise there. I'll give you that. You can laugh all you want, dude. See if I care. I'm pretty sure he's got like a booby trap right around there. Alright, that was a good shot. Good shot. Uh-huh. Bring it on, son. There you go.
That skill's not ready.
Nice.
When I'm done with you, I will
No, you're not.
friends and
You're just gonna drop dead. You always do. I completely whiffed that, but that's okay.
you are strong. Now, I will demonstrate true power.
Now you're just gonna be a larger weenie plaque. And, like, you're not even that intimidating, honestly. I mean, look at this. Your attacks are all so slow. You have no ability to... well, you do have some ability to predict my future actions, but honestly, you're so bad. I mean, do you even accuracy, bro? I don't think so. Yeah, look at this. We've already got you halfway down. We've only been at this for a couple of seconds. Oh, that was a good prediction. Alright, you caught me that time. I'll give you that. I'll concede that point. You caught me out. That was good. That was good. Alright. But I think I can get you this next time, unless I get predicted again. Got outplayed. Definitely. Freely admit that. No, okay. He's going to actually consistently predict me now. Okay. This could be a problem. Alright. Don't give up on me yet. I just gotta be paying a bit more attention. I have to be more aware. Well, that was good, but better than the alternative. I don't know why I put that down. That wasn't what I wanted. There we go. Outplayed, son. Nah, that time you outplayed me. Alright, basically it's a guessing game. Is he going to predict me or nah? Because if he predicts me, then me turning around completely throws his accuracy. But if he fails to anticipate my motions, then I walk back into his shots. So it kind of becomes this interesting guessing game. Give me my... There we go. That hit me. Alright. Yeah, alright. Nice. This is not going well. My pierce resistance must be too weak. Because I know that's pierce damage. I mean, there is some aether in there. Yeah, it's my pierce resistance is 3%. Alright, we're going to have to do something about this. Let me see what can we do about this? Is there anything we can actually do about this? That's the actual important question. Chaos resistance, vitality resistance, fire cold. Does not look good. Nope, okay. Make one of these then. And we'll go ahead and make a Spirit Bane ointment just in case. Because there's no way we can increase our pierce resistance right now. We just don't have the option. I mean, we drink this, we drink this, we drink this. And basically, we're trying to just increase the health and the health regeneration enough where we can counteract if we get hit by a shot or two of that. I use that again for some reason. That worked. Alright. We're in business now. Yep. An alternative would be to just run straight far away. With mixed results. I walked right back into that one. Alright. I have one health potion left. Alright, we need to buy more of these, clearly. Nope. No, we're fine. Rapid fire purchasing. Don't even worry about it. There we go. Okay. This and this. I just let that hit me. There we go. We're fine. We're fine. Good dodge. Good. Good. And then you shoot at me. Alright. Good. That, I just walked. I basically let that happen. That's fine. Okay, did not predict at all that time. Fair enough. Good. I almost walked right back into that. Alright, good reaction. Good, excellent. Oh. I somehow miraculously dodged that. Yes, I can. I can do it 3 times, too. Okay. Oh, that was bad. Alright. I somehow lived through that. How? And then you're dead. I'll admit, that last one was a little bit lucky. That was some luck right there. Oh boy. I should not have survived that. But I'll take it, I'll take it. Oh my goodness. Cinder Scorn, eh? Ah, yeah, I remember that, alright. I remember that one. So this should push us into a level up, I think. What is our current reputation with Devil's Crossing? We're respected, alright, I can take that. Let's sell some stuff here really quick. No, that's our terrible version of that. Absolute trash. And then we talk to you. And then I accidentally put down a rift because I'm insane. We should hit the next level of reputation for Devil's Crossing. We can do this for free experience as well. Which should push us to 62. Please.
So, if we go to the center.
No. Alright. The ultimate betrayal. I guess we'll just try and take on this challenge here, and I should be able to pull this off, honestly.
The emissary
We want to save our Eye of Dreeg here. Good. And take you out. Fortunately, my poison acid resistance is kind of insane. And then we have this. And that's right here. Hey, quit throwing stuff at me. I'm trying to take out these dweebs. Fortunately, they're not too resistant to poison. Well, this guy obviously is, but the other guy doesn't much do poison. Okay, they're healing each other, which is really problematic. Can we not do that, please? That'd be fantastic. I'm going to have to focus on one or the other of them at the same time here. Because otherwise we're going to have a really bad time here. Ah, he blocked my shots. I mean, he is dying. Don't get me wrong here. This is taking a bit of time. We'll zap you just for the kicks. I mean, I have nothing really better to do here. The problem is that they're both healing each other at roughly the same time. This is the actual... There we go. Okay, killed him just in time because this other bozo just started healing. The reason why I'm focusing on the dogs first, if you've ever been curious, because I've been noticeably focusing on the hounds for the most part, is just because they're faster. The other guy there is slow enough where you can dodge like half of his stuff. Just hide behind one of these statues and pretty much he doesn't care. You are just standing back there being a dunce cap. What is this? But yeah, this guy isn't too difficult to just avoid his attacks. Which I discovered recently by experimentation. Okay, I didn't realize you had your thorns up. I was not paying enough attention for that. Now they're down, kind of. There we go. There we go. That's good, that's good. By the way, this is the Empowered Maleficus for reference. It is a melee weapon. We're definitely using two-handed ranged, so we will not be equipping that this time. Alright, good. Now that we're finally level 62, we boost this up. Right now we want those delicious stats. And we're just going to pick Slail because there's a lot of stuff from Slail's group that really work in favor of this combination. So we're just going to go with that. And we're just going to grab all of our quests because we can. And, hello. Ah, nice. Thanks for nothing. Jump. Alright. We need scrap and we need, pretty sure I need cash. Do I have the scrap on me? I have 5 scrap. I don't think it's that little scrap. I think it's more scrap than that. We're gonna, I think it's 12. I think. 6 scrap. Alright. And 120. Oh my goodness. I do not have the... Okay. Alright, so we're gonna have to go on a trip. Now, there are a couple of different trips we can take, but if we're looking for cash for the merchandise, our best option, we're going to leave the scrap in there. Actually, I'll probably find more scrap as I go through. Reorganize. We'll summon. We'll sell this. We'll sell this out of desperation. Put these all up in here. Oops. You may have noticed I took off my badge of mastery. It was kind of silly to have. I don't know why I put this. Well, I don't intend on using Flame Touched or Blood of Dreeg, honestly, but I shouldn't put this in here either. This should be going in my personal. There we go. Put you in there, and you can't be doing anything. Alright. We'll just slap you in here then. So, what we're going to do for our money is we're going to go to one of those places that we skipped over the shrines for. Sell these really quick. So you may remember that I referenced... Oh, no, wait, I actually have a slightly better idea. Now that we've been to the Conclave of the Three, we can actually start up the Path of the Three quest. There we go. So we can go ahead and go over there, do that, and, you know, ideally get some drops from that. Maybe. It really depends. My poison acid resistance is very high, so I'm not that concerned about my ability to survive too much. I mean, obviously they're going to be reducing my poison acid resistance, but I do have this handy-dandy Venom Guard ointment. Okay, that's blocked off. For when I need, so it's not like I don't have options here. I have solutions. No. Shoot him. Thank you. That was unnecessarily difficult to accomplish for some reason. There we go. And this strapping young zombie comes in from Brockton. Alright. Just get rid of you really quick. There we go. Perfect. And, oops, hello. Boom, nice. Clean, smooth, delicious. All of these things. That was fantastic. Alright. Approach very cautiously, since it is very common, if you've been paying attention to previous runs that, or walkthroughs, I guess, at this point, that they are really fond of just ambushing you randomly. Yeah, see, the poison damage isn't that bad here. Okay, who's gonna pop out? I know people are gonna. There you are. So you just gotta play this one a little bit slow and a little bit smart. At least on Ultimate. On earlier difficult, well, maybe Elite 2, depending on how bad your poison acid resistance is. Oh. Good. Now we're going to get rid of you really quick, actually. We're going to pull back here, and they're all going to stand in that, and then I'm just going to throw an eyeball at them. There we go. Perfect. They're not dropping much. Disappointing. Alright, good. Just gotta take them out one by one. Nice. Probably didn't need to necessarily do that specifically. Boom. There we go. Yeah, they're really not sharing. Get rid of you, and then I can kill this dweeb. There we go. And, ooh, there we go. Give me something good. Alright, perfect. Thanks. What is the modifier here? Monsters are resistant to chaos. Okay, great. That's beautiful. Love to hear it. Alright. Oh, somebody at least finally dropped something. Boom. Excellent. And then we're just going to wander up here. They're going to continue shooting uselessly at me, and I'm just going to drop this down here and take care of most of them. Finish this guy off with the Doom Bolt. Restore my energy. Grab the second item we found this whole run. We'll go ahead and use this now. There, go ahead. Hit me with your silly little poison damage. Shrine up here. Which is one of the ones you are going to want to get, because obviously you're over here for the quest anyways, so it's pretty much like, why not at this point? There we go. Perfect. We're going to grab this Vital Essence and lay down the absolute massive amounts of damage and run like the dickens. I mean, I'm doing okay in terms of poison acid damage, as long as there's not too many of them going on, which obviously these are. Look at that. There we go. Another delicious item. Probably not enough money yet, though. I mean, I've been picking up some bits and some sellable items, but not really. Okay, Razorback, huh? Alright, this is a problem. Razorback is a pretty tough cookie. Fortunately, I almost died. Fortunately, I regret everything. Anyways, on to other news. Meanwhile, at the Hall of Doom. You're not even Razorback. What do you... I don't got time for you. Get out of here, punk. Razorback, where'd you go? There you are. Eat all that damage. Don't look at me funny. I missed. That was really bad. I half missed there, but it was enough to kill you apparently, so we'll roll with it. Whatever. Egads. Alright. So, we'll just grab this ruined shrine We're gonna rift back there to Devil's Crossing, and this also is handy in case we die, but, you know. Do we have enough money? I doubt it. Yeah, that was feeble. Looks like we'll be going to the Sacred Hill, or whatever it's called. We could also go to the Flooded Passage, but the Sacred Hill, having enemies that are going to be slightly higher than our level, just because that's how the Sacred Hill is, are very likely going to, contribute more money, which is, you know, what we're here for, really. Notice I'm an idiot. There we go. Notice that I have the 6 scrap now. I need to make a Rivet Stone. That's what I originally came here for. There we go. Yes, this is one of the more expensive shrines, obviously. Well, no, it's not one of the more expensive ones, but it is fairly expensive if you're used to the shrines in Elite, and in Veteran, this is definitely way more expensive than you're probably used to. But that's okay. We probably had a net loss, though. We're actually going to wander down here and make sure that this area is cleared out first. There's usually guys who come up out of the ground over here. Apparently not today, though. Which might be a relief. Now, you may be wondering, okay, these guys are mostly poison acid resistant. Why are you bothering throwing Dreeg's Evil Eye? Well, even though they're poison acid resistant, they still do take poison acid damage, which for me doesn't make a huge difference. I'm really looking for that dot from the poison damage there. But more importantly, the Eye's direct impact does in fact deal vitality damage, which he's only kind of resistant to. So that's really what I'm going for there, is actually the vitality damage, especially since I have the cooldown version of the eyeball rather than the spam version. And the cooldown version does more damage all in one single shot, to make up for the fact that you can't spam the foolish thing. And personally, the reason why I almost always go for the single shot, with both Blackwater Cocktail and with Dreeg's Evil Eye, is because both of them do dots, and spamming them I've never really been okay with, because if they're already doing dot damage, why do you need them to necessarily be spammed? Like, for instance, take Blackwater Cocktail. Alright, that inflicts burn damage, and as long as they're standing in the fire, they're going to take damage. Alright, that's fantastic. I can spam this. Why do I need to? I'm already doing burn damage. I'm already able to inflict damage upon them as long as they stay in the fire. So why do I need this to be spammed? Especially since it increases the impact area of Blackwater Cocktail and also Dreeg's Evil Eye. But it's the same issue with Dreeg's Evil Eye. Okay, I have these eyeballs that can explode. Tell me why I would need to spam these when a single eye can wipe out, a single extra large eye can wipe out most enemies either on initial impact with the shards, or via the poison damage dealt after the fact. It's just, I find spamming them somewhat unnecessary. Are there times in which I want to spam them? Yes, usually if a specific constellation skill is attached to them, that kind of lends itself well to that. Or I really need the range for the Dreeg's Evil Eye, because, interestingly enough, the AoE version, the massive version, has a much limited range, a much shorter range compared to the spammable one, which is fairly interesting. So if you want that longer range, then yeah, you're not going to be looking for the giant one. Usually, I just find that I don't use the maximum range on those most of the time anyways, so it's kind of like, what's the point? But that is why I generally go for those, almost always. I just don't see a need to spam something that's going to be doing dot anyways. It just seems silly to me. So let's see if this is enough stuff. Well, there's also a couple of bodies and stuff I can kick over first in this chest I can open before we actually, go back and sell our crap, see if we got anything. See if we got the 120,000 we needed. I didn't actually apply my devotion points, silly me. Alright, we need to go right into this eyeball next. Okay. So let's see if we have the cash we need. If not, we'll probably make a trip to the Sacred Hill. Alright, looks like we're making a trip to the Sacred Hill. Let's go. This will be, this should be interesting. Alright, so you're gonna be all ornery right off the top, huh? I bet my poison acid resistance is really good. Ooh, hello. Zombies in the trees. You're stuck in the tree. There we go. I don't know what you guys are doing, but... Ha! Clean. Love that. Oh, hold on. Danger, danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Egads. That was a nice shot. I feel like killing this zombie over here just because I can. He's bringing his friend over. Oh, he's got a couple of friends. They're weak sauce, but they're friends. Perfect. Alright, hello. Nope, alright, this is going to be a bit more of a problem than I was originally anticipating. Get out of here. Oh, get a life, get a haircut. Boom. Anyone else want to come out of this building? Are we good now? We are not good. Alright. There's also some guys over here I want to kill just for kicks. Oh, he's just dead apparently. Okay. Weird, but sure. Where are you going? Alright, he's going nowhere. There he is. Where, what are you doing, guy? What is... Alright, sure. He'll poison to death. Yeah, there he goes. What? Aren't you guys late to the party? I mean, honestly. Oh, more? Alright, sure. Oh, a soldier. Oh, there's a couple soldiers here. Hold on. There we go. Boom. Oh, get over yourself. There we go. Alright. We still have gotten almost no items, which is really bizarre, but okay. That's fine. There's a totem up there, I don't care. Actually, the totem might be exactly what we need. Except I'm being ambushed. Alright, pardon me. I'm just, you know, passing through. Boom. There you go. Alright, let's go get a totem. That should give us some form of wealth at the very least. Assuming this doesn't go south in a hurry, which, always the potential. I know how you... Oh, there's just big holes in the wall. Alright. There we go. Perfect. Wait for everything to come back up. And then we run like the Dickens. Alright, I see this as being an absolute problem. You've heard of absolute wins, and you've heard of absolute losses, but this is just an absolute something. We're not sure what yet. We'll get back to you on that. Try again later. Can we dodge this? Oh, spicy. Yes, we can. Excuse me. Hold on. Wait a minute. Who's saying what to me now? Excuse me. No. If you're going to have a conversation, come up and say it to my face, you know? Well, at least I can get around that, which is a relief. Somebody died. I have no idea who, but somebody died. Okay, yep, the flesh is weak. I'm so happy that you think so. I don't care, not even remotely, but good for you. For having an independent opinion. Proud of you. There seems to be a lot more of these guys than I would normally find acceptable. What is this? What is this mess? I mean, are people dying in the background and I'm just not seeing them die? Which is entirely possible. Okay, well, that went, I guess. I'm going to see if I can get some of them separated out and take them on individually. See if that works. It's my best shot right now. I'm not sure how effective that'll be, but it's worth a shot. We're going to put a rift down here. Oh, nope, that's sealed off. Never mind. Never mind about that. Here comes somebody by themselves for some reason. Oh, here comes a small horde. Okay. Did anyone else want to show up? Why does... I just broke a barrel. Really? Y'all like barrels that much? You by yourself? Yeah, you was. Okay. No, you've got friends coming in. We don't do this anymore? Look, I'm just trying to get my grave, man. That's all I want. I just want to pick up my corpse. You coming at me solo? Coming at me solo? Come on. No, you've got friends. You can't come at me solo. You don't got the guts. That's what's up. You haven't got the conies. Yo. That's right. Turd. Oh, that's a thing. That resistance isn't good enough. What we got up here? Huh? Who's next? Who wants to die first? That was not a good shot. That was not a smart move. We can make this work though. Ooh. Oh, that was close. We just got you, apparently. Did you just teleport back? Is that what happened to this guy? We got rid of those two. I don't know if they were... No, I didn't get any experience. They were summons. Okay. There goes one. If we can get rid of these big guys, that would be fantastic. That's what I'm talking about. You guys are a problem. Pretty sure you're all fake, too. Yeah, I'm not getting any experience for you, so you were all summons. Alright. Bit of a ripoff, but you're another summon too, aren't you? Yeah, you are. No? Oh, that was from poison damage. Yeah, you're the one that's talking to me. One of you two, anyways. I think it's the giant red guy. I can't move. I'm getting stunned too much. I need to get rid of this smaller electric guy. At the very least. Die. Thank you. Nope. There he goes. Alright. Phew. Great. I guess. Alright, there's gotta be more people up there, right? Oh, there's these idiots. There we go. There's still a couple of guys up there, yeah? Is it just you? Oh, in that case, we just tackle you solo, honestly. Just kind of play ring around the rosy with your attacks here. Kinda. Kinda ring around the rosy. There we go. And we're gonna wind up getting pretty much nothing useful here, but that's okay, because we're mostly looking for stuff to sell anyways. Almost good enough. Overall, very disappointing group of items, but that's fine. We're not really surprised. Probably not enough to get us to our cash goal, though. Which, again, I'm not really surprised by. We're just going to go all the way to the Hallowed Hill anyways, or whatever it's called. I can't quite remember. I know it's a hill, and I know it's special. But beyond that, I couldn't tell you. At the very least, this way is open, so that's convenient. Just pop on through here really quick. This will be a wild and woolly ride regardless. We're going to just go ahead and put a rift down there. This can get pretty messy. There's a large quantity of enemies that happen on the hill. The river passage is just slith. Pretty manageable amounts of them too, actually. Actually, I'll put this right here. The slith aren't that bad. You can see they're only a couple levels higher than me. It's fairly controllable. It's not really that hideous of a situation. No. This will be the second time you'll have seen me come through here. First time being the very first walkthrough on Veteran, when I just wanted to show you everywhere that existed in the game. Or mostly everywhere anyways. There's some places you can only access in Ultimate, so obviously you couldn't see those on Veteran. Okay. Nope, denied. Get out of here. Can you drop dead? Thank you. Okay, good. So, this is pretty important, because you may remember that I have another piece of this. I believe it is the Pendant of Valiance, although it might be one of the rings. I'm not sure. But this is a really fantastic fantastic item. We are absolutely slapping this on. I have one of the other pieces here, which just gives me plus 75 armor. This is extremely important, because this is a nice defense boost for any class. It does not matter. Now, obviously, I'll be taking off the Royal set, so I'm basically going to be trading damage output for survivability, but you can clearly see where I will need it. Granted, it is level 65, and again, additionally, which is fairly unique to this specific broad type of build, which is vitality focused. If you have a vitality focused build in any way, shape, or form, or your build relies heavily on vitality damage, you can maintain most of your damage output even through the loss of the Royal Exuberance set very easily. Because if you look at this is granted fairly large amounts of damage increase. Absolutely. We're talking roughly 30 to 35, so that's about it adds up to roughly 100%, which is double damage, which is pretty sweet, but you can slap on things like the Black Tallow and increase your damage like that. You have all kinds of very awesome options for that. With the Void Stones, I believe they're called, so you've got that as well. You have options of re-increasing your damage back to where it was before, or at least I do with this build, and anybody using Vitality does as well. I do generally recommend, unless you've got a set for your class or your build that requires specific jewelry, it is never a bad idea to put on first the Royal Exuberance set. This is always a great equip. Again, unless you have jewelry already lined up that is specific to your combination. I'm not talking one of your classes. It's specific to your combination. Or if it does only enhance specifically the skills of only one class, it had better be a skill you're really using. I'll detail that concept more later on when I get the perfect opportunity to do so, but the Ribbon of Valiance, same thing. The Valiance set is just absolutely amazing to have on regardless, especially if you don't use a shield, then you almost kind of need it, I would argue. And then I think we survived this. Yeah, we survived this, no problem. I had a moment of doubt, but I should not have. Oh, wait, that missed? How? They're just coming in single file. Hey, I love it. Anyone else want to come at me individually? Yep, okay. The trend continues. Is that everyone? That's great. That was weird. I thought I picked up that food, but I guess not. Oh well. No, we're not going to play with you. Get out of here. Oh, okay. Not sure what happened to that, but alright. Get out of here. Oh, okay. Oh, food ration. Energy, spirit potion, whatever. Boom. Oh, you're just a regular Walking Dead, sorry. I kind of went overkill on you. Now comes the fire brigade. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, nope, that's bad. This guy needs to die. Thank you for cooperation. Beautiful. Can I zap you guys up there? I can. Nice. I can't do that, though. Oops. Missed again. That's fine. Everything is under control. Everything is under control. Just like that. comes the reinforcements, though. Alright, I'll admit, I was disappointed by the number of reinforcements they got. 2 guys does not reinforcements make. There's a shrine. Yeah? Yeah? Alright. Give me that. Okay, we, for some reason, don't have one of those. Actually, before we do that, we might actually pick one up from over here. We could craft one, sure, but if we could pick one up, that'd be a lot more convenient. No, let's not do the zombie soldier thing. Thank you. And just take this out really quick. Come on. That's fine. Aether crystal isn't bad. Not quite what we were looking for, but it'll work. Take care of that problem. I think that was a little overkill. We have the dynamite for this, yeah. Ooh, we gotta back up a little bit here. This is out of control. Oh, a hero. Alright, that's what the heroes are, eh? Alright. What do you want, punk? Get out of my swamp. Alright. And... zap. Get rid of you really quick, just because you're inconvenient. Nice. That's not bad. Okay, that's potentially useful. Let me think about this for a second. I really don't do elemental damage. The poison acid resistance, we can spare that, yeah. Vitality resistance, that's a bit risky. Elemental resistance, oh, we don't really need that. This is lower elemental resistance. The aether resistance we can really use. The pierce resistance we can really use. We lose some bleeding resistance, though. We also lose a lot of stats as well. Straight stat increases. And resilient plating, which is pierce resistance, actually. That's just not going to work. It's just not enough. Oh, that's interesting. Pretty good gloves, actually. Better resistances across the board. Although we lose a little bit of aether resistance, the increase in pierce and bleeding will really help us. The increase in stats. We do lose a bit of doom bolting, but that's okay. Ah, graves. Does this hit you? Kind of. Aether shard. I think that's what we need here, right? Nope. Boom. There we go. Okay, you guys are way late to this party. You should have been here 20 minutes ago. Come on. What are you doing? Nice. Take care of that problem. I'm surprised nobody spawned right here. There's the aether shard we needed, by the way. Alright. Ah, yes, the handguards of justice. Because clearly, as an occultist, I am a strong and firm believer in justice. Nice. Boom. Alright. Disappointing showing, guys. Disappointing showing. Only one hero. And he was kind of weak sauce, in all honesty. I mean, really. I've been more threatened on veteran here. Come on. What is this absolute nonsense? Absolute nonsense. Oh, man. Well, at least it's stuff we can sell. At the very least, we got a lot of stuff we can sell off. We actually almost straight up got it from the bits we've been picking up, so that's fine. Grab our devotion point really quick. Boom. And then we go back, we build this up. Now we'll probably head into the Cronley vicinity next episode. We're gonna stop here. I'm gonna build the bridge first though, so I don't forget to do so. But we're gonna stop the episode here, I think, or once I'm done selling all this stuff. But yeah, I mean, overall, as you can see, the grabbing of possession really makes a difference. All you need, really, is some damage absorption, and you're in a much better position. Granted, my armor has also been improving, which does help drastically, but yeah, the big contributing factor here is just possession. It was I'll freely confess, it was definitely a desperation move, but overall, right now, we're kind of leaning. See what I can actually show you really quick. I might build. No, it's too late. I've already gone through it. But really, one thing that we're going to talk about here is the possibility I could go into what I call the focused build. Now, currently, I am technically directed improv because I'm still focusing on the chaos, the fire damage here. I've splashed in the Eye of Dreeg mostly because I needed something against chthonics, as you may remember, but also because I can take advantage of the increased poison and acid damage from possession. Amazing ability, amazing exclusive. It's one of my favorite exclusives. It just does a little bit of everything. And I pulled everything out here. Now, at this particular point, I'm level 62. I am kind of thinking maybe I want to do Thermite Mine, but I'm not 100% sure. Again, this is really more geared towards Ultimate. The reason I was originally thinking this is because I could do a focused build based on Slayer's Devourer here, which you'll notice is for this specific combination, among other potential combinations. Now, Thermite Mine obviously does a lot for you for the Chaos damage portion of this deal, to the point where you could actually run this build against chthonics fairly consistently. +2 to everything Occultist, and +4 to Hellfire Mine, along with slapping some extra chaos damage, extra chaos damage, and some chaos resistance reduction to Thermite Mine, which is a fairly powerful item in that particular case, and it does pure chaos damage. But again, I kind of lean more towards that as a. And see, what makes this, what a focused build is, I'm going to use Slayer's Devourer as an example here. Under a focused build, I would be building Thermite Mine as a guaranteed build, and then all the rest of my skills could be whatever I wanted. Obviously, I would want to emphasize Vitality and Chaos damage because of how the weapon works, so more focus on damage type there, but the only skill that I would necessarily be locked into would be Thermite Mine. Now, if I had swapped out either one of my classes for Inquisitor, then I would be locked into Flames of Ignifar. Additionally, instead of Hellfire Mine or potentially the +2 to all skills in Occultist. It really depends, but I could do a focused build here. I'm still kind of leaning towards the idea of the directed build, which does not necessarily focus around any particular item, but it focuses around more of a concept. But again, I'm not really sure I'm necessarily going to go in that direction, because it really wasn't working out earlier. I might be able to make it work out. I could go pretty hard into Blackwater Cocktail, really boost that up, and get some extra resistance reductions across the board here. I could do that. And then maybe go into Hellhound after the fact if I really wanted to. Those are all options. I could do any of those. That would absolutely work. It doesn't change the fact that I started out as essentially a... And you may have noticed from the last episode that I changed the title to an unknown improv, because I'm not really sure what I'm going to specifically do yet. The Slayer's Devourer is absolutely not the only legendary two-handed gun that I could utilize in this scenario. Whether or not I get those is an entirely different question. But I could. So, at this particular point in time, I'm not really sure where I'm going to take this. I could focus around Slayer's Devourer. I'm leaning away from that because this is a solo character. But I could. And it could work. But not necessarily as well as it could work with other people. So it may be something I save in the future, for a future build, maybe as a conversation about how you would want to build differently depending on who you're playing with or how many other people you're playing with, that's a whole conversation right there by itself, in all honesty. So there is that as well, but it's very much a question of how do I want to go about this. Now, what is the other piece I have here? It is the Signet of Valiance. Okay, so I do have two pieces here, which is pretty big news. Now, would I necessarily want to swap out both pieces right away? No. The reason why is because as nice as plus 75 armor would be on the increase in armor and the poison acid resistance there, the Signet of Valiance is offering me fewer individual resistances than the Seal does, or the Jewel for that matter. And furthermore, it breaks up the +1 to all skills that I get from the complete set, so I wouldn't want to make this switch until I got the complete set, which unfortunately I don't yet have, which is very unfortunate, but that's okay, we'll make it do, you know, we'll make it work, it's fine. So, essentially speaking, at this particular point, I have some options. I do have some things I can do that could or could not work. But we'll wait until level 90 before I decide whether or not I'm going to go pretty hardcore into the whole Soleil's Malice thing. It's entirely a choice. It really is. I am going to at least contemplate getting Blackwater Cocktail. This is really nice, but I also have a lot of trap-like items already, so there's also that. I might go into Fire Strike, go into Searing Might. I might go into the Hellhound and, you know, have an interesting time with that. I don't know. I could. It wouldn't be too difficult. In fact, it'd be great. I might even pull out my demolitionist skills as they are now and go do that. Entirely, I might actually I might do that for at least a hot minute here, and then kind of adjust my skill points as I go along here. So let's pull back here. We're gonna go ahead and throw these into the Hellhound just for the kicks here. We're gonna put that there, and we'll just play it by ear. I do want the fire, the chaos, damage kind of focused idea here. If I do make a change out of this, it'll probably be the Eye of Dreeg, because it doesn't 100% fit in with my scheme. Doombolt is too powerful, but this is, it really depends. I'm not really sure where I'm going with this yet. But, yeah, for the time being, we'll work with this and see how this goes. This is not going to be my final build. I kind of had to adjust things because of how much of a problem I was having surviving, because, again, I did not have all of these items lined up that I should have. So that's on me. But be that as it may, we'll get somewhere. We'll eyeball this and see how it plays out. But thank you all very much for joining me in the meantime. And if you have any comments, questions, concerns, ideas, suggestions, what have you, please leave it down in the comments below. And if you liked this, please like and subscribe, and have a great 24 hours.